you are tuned into the Kiana frequency. This is part 3 of that past life reading. So, with you having a past life of being a sacred sound voice activationer and having a loving marriage, and you were devoted to a cause, right? And you had many different causes, many different purposes and projects that you were working on in this past life. Um, you were in a loving marriage, and you would have never, ever, ever, ever guessed that your husband or your woman was a priestess in reverse or high priestess in reverse. So they were not an energetic match for you, and they started to resent you and then compete with you. Okay? So you love this person dearly. Y'all had a whole life together. You came from nothing. You came from being a street child in this last life and onto having a garden and being a herbalist as well as a musician, and then he just turned your fucking life into a battlefield. Okay? But the lesson that you're supposed to learn from that is how that transfers over into this life is like you're learning how to accept love, how to accept and to receive. You're learning to not be to walk away from the nostalgia, to not be around holding on to the outcome or to the form. You're learning to focus on the feeling, and you're learning to be yourself more and to speak your authority and to have your boundaries. Also, right now, you are learning to walk away from things that do not feel like home. Okay, even if they are your home, that was for somebody specific. You're also walking away from financial lack, or you need to walk away from financial lack, lack of love, lack of support. So, all of this is happening because it is in your divine birthright to receive this Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay? Spirit is saying you have not received this justice because you're holding on too tight, or you're coming out of this. You're coming out of holding it on too tight. Some of you are still, in it. This is a collective, okay? Take what resonates. But Spirit is saying you need to surrender. Stop holding on to the outcomes. You can accept something is for you, and not hold on to the outcome as much, right? So this is not worrying about when, where, how, who, why. This is just is knowing that this is going to be yours, and that all you have to do is do what you love and continue to do what you're already doing, which is breaking those shackles off of your mind. This is already yours. You are already in your purpose. Okay, you're already in your true purpose. Okay, and Spirit is just saying surrender, let it be, let it flow. Okay, because you're trying to turn the wheel of the fortune, and you're not going to turn it like that. You're not going to turn it by forcing it. Okay, so you do need to let's see what else Spirit has to say. Now, I was going to say you do need to just take a step back. Knight of Cups in reverse. Someone is coming in and they're pretending like they love you, or you could have someone like this past soulmate turn karmic energy in your past life, where this man who or woman, right, who turned envious of you. Okay, so for some of you, this person who is pretending to have a Knight of Cups, but they're not faithful in love, right? They don't love you for real. Okay, I just heard they don't really care about us. Okay, so Queen of Wands. This is someone who is a Queen of Wands. They're controlling. They're vindictive. They feel like they work because they have to. They only care about advancement and career and money, and they could be kind of selfish. They play games. They may try to act aloof a lot. They could have a frosty demeanor. You are this King of Cups. Whoever this person is, they are. This could be a past person, future, or present, right? Because this is a timeless reading. They're not working together with you. Okay, that's what this lesson is, because you have to use your discernment and be aware in this life. Okay, so this message is coming to you because you need to trust your child's energy. Is your inner child safe around this person? Do you have a child, and does this person make your child happy? Does this person make your child scared? Okay, so you could be avoiding a heartbreak here, or you could be getting out of this heartbreak and healing a heartbreak. Okay, so yeah, that was beautiful. Tell me more about this person who the collective is. The Fool. Spirit is saying you might need to take a leap of faith, or this person may come off as a dreamer, as the Queen of Cups, right? But really, it's the Two of Cups in reverse. This person is manipulative. They are pretending to be a nice guy or a nice girl. You sense it though. They may have a little backhanded compliment here and there. They may sneak in a little fuckery, you know? They may sneak some fuckery in there. Spirit is saying listen to your intuition at this time, because you do not want to build an empire with someone in this life and they're a handler. They're a spiritual handler. They try to stop you from, that was in the last message, okay? Go to part 2. But they try to stop you from your mission, okay? You do not want to be in bed with somebody like that, okay? And you must learn that, because you have a soul contract that you signed. And I signed it too, so I can tell you about this shit. But you signed a soul contract because you said, okay, I'm gonna learn this time. I'm gonna learn. And yeah. So Spirit is saying you don't have to have your defenses up. You just have to be discerning. When you hear some dumb shit the first time, when the energy don't feel right the first time, listen to that voice, okay? And most of the time it's not even a voice, it's a feeling, not emotion. Sometimes it's a feeling, it's a chill, it's a pit in your stomach, it's a heaviness, okay? So I love you guys so much. Thank you for tapping into the Kiana frequency. Much love, okay? Whenever you see this, I give you so much grace, and I want to say thank you for loving yourself. Thank you for embracing yourself and for dropping the fucking boulder of people's expectations and all that other shit. Like, oh my gosh. Metatron is activating your mind with these messages. These are coming from the Akash, okay? So you can tap in. I love you guys. Some of you guys may be interested in light language, but you don't really know what it is. And I'm here to just say you're interested or you're curious because you did it in a past life, and it is a gift of your soul. Goodbye. Okay, you can also read auras. Okay, goodbye.